Hi Aquarius, how are you? How's it going? My name is Eriu and this is Eriu Tarot Readings, and you, my lovelies, you are very welcome here today to your weekly reading of April the 17th to April the 23rd, 2017. First of all, hope you had a fantastic Easter. I did. I ate every single thing in sight, anything that was in chocolate form, be it shaped like an egg or a bunny. I ate it and I have no regrets, and I hope you have no regrets as well. Now, secondly, you can see this weekly reading is slightly different. It surely is. No 6-card spread, we've got a 3-card spread this week, and there's a reason for that. I felt that the last few weeks my readings were very heavily set on the self and the individual and our journeys, and even though I love that, I think sometimes that can get a bit heavy, and on top of that you have certain energies that need to be explored, and some of them need to evolve and some of them need to dissolve. So this is what I wanted to do. I thought, let those energies do what they need to do because they take time. And for now though, we'll still get a reading for the week that's of accuracy and a good depiction. And so you know still up front what way your week is going to go. Yeah, I thought that was a bit fair. A little bit lighter in itself, I think, as well, for April. Thirdly, would you like bi-weekly readings or monthly readings? Let me know. Put a comment in the comment section, because as you know, I talk a lot. Like, I really just go on and on and on. So in turn then my readings were actually getting really long as well, and the time was getting longer. So I thought, okay, I'd rather invest in a long period of time over bi-weeklies or monthly readings, but I want to leave that up to you. That's completely up to you. Do leave a comment. I always look at the feedback in the comments, and I try to get back to people even in between all the other jobs I do throughout my day. So let me know, and then we can go from there. Yeah, so this will probably be your last weekly one for now, but I imagine the following week, once I've gotten that feedback from everyone, then I know where to go from there. Okay, right, Eriu, enough said. Let's get to your weekly reading. Right, your first card there is your start of the week, the second card is midweek, and your third card is the end of the week. Alright, okay, let's go ahead. So your first card there, Aquarius, Knight of Wands. Really cool, yeah? Really fiery energy. I love it. Love that fire energy. And you do too. Remember, fire and air complement each other greatly. So we have the lovely Knight of Wands here. And he's on his horse, and he's a knight, he's a messenger. He's got something to say. He's delivering a message of some sort. Now remember, the wands are all about fire, passion, lust, creativity, love. Really true love. But they like to feel it as well, rather than just it being emotional. They want to feel that love. You know, if you know what I'm saying. And this knight in particular is no exception. He is a bit of a... I just got in my head, Mr. Loverman, Shaba. That's what he's like. So it's interesting that he comes in at the start of the week for you. And as well, the one that he holds, as sometimes I say, it's applicable. The one that he holds is sometimes known as a phallic symbol. He's a little bit of a chaser. He's that guy that you meet that sweeps you off your feet, that like you feel like you're in love with within a few days, and then just as quickly he's gone again. Now, Aquarius, this may very well be you. This may very well be you indeed. But there's something interesting at the start of this week, is that you're not actually running into the week. Can you see that? You're on your horse and you're going left. You're going, oh, but bye-bye. Instead, what I'd rather see you do is turn your horse around and go full speed ahead into the week. So, my lovelies, is there something about this week that you just don't want to go into? Is there someone or something that you don't want to endure? That you don't want to have to take care of? Like there's that chat that you don't really want to have with someone, and you're like, yeah, I'm all loving and I embody this fire energy, and yeah, I'm creative and I'm lusty, but you know what, I think I'll just do a quick U-turn and I'll see you later. And I say that because your second card coming into the midweek is the 8 of Cups, and this is about emotionally walking away from something, really deciding that, you know what, kind of had enough. I can't do this anymore. It's just time. It's time. I've put in my energy. I've put in my all. Emotionally, I've put in my all. And I've emotionally invested in whatever this is. But I don't feel like you get it. I don't feel like, when I say you, I mean they. This is me being from your perspective, that they don't get it. They don't get how much you've put into this. And you're like, what is there left to give of me? I've given you all of this. What more could you want? And you know, Aquarius, sometimes there are people out there that will just keep taking, you know? They will just keep taking. And if it's in your nature to give, then that's great. But then, you know, who gives back to you? Who takes care of the carer? Who says to you, who's the one that turns around and says, do you know what? No, like, I know you're emotionally giving to me a lot, and I love that, and you give me so much, but you have to stop giving. Like, it's my turn. I need to step up and show you. This card is walking away from people who think the opposite of that. People who will just keep taking from you and taking, because in many ways they don't really know how to build up their emotional reservoir. They don't know and are not willing to have a look at their emotional stability in some ways and see how they can take care of that themselves. And in many ways, people that give in that emotional sense, you know, in a weird flip of the script way, it's like it's almost doing the other person an injustice, because once you keep giving, they have no reason to find it for themselves. They have no reason to give to you. So whatever you walked away from, this was definitely an emotional thing, or you were emotionally invested, and you know, you've got the moon in the background there, and something was brought to light for you. The moon card in general represents deception, yeah, deceit. Sometimes it shines a light on those things that we don't always take care of, or things that we don't want to really look at, sometimes about ourselves and about other people. And in other times it's about self-reflection as well. Have I done the right thing? Was that right? Should I have done that? Should I have walked away? Well, Aquarius, you know, I can't answer that for you. As much as I'd like to, I can't. But what I will say is, if you decided to walk away, then I know, Aquarius, that's it. They're done. Doesn't mean that you won't be hurt by it, but it doesn't mean that you'll go back on your word or go back on your decision. It takes a lot for someone to walk away, but once you've made that decision, that's it. So maybe this is something that you are embodying this wonderful fiery energy, but there is something that you have to take care of, and that, you know, you kind of have to have that conversation of, you know, this is it, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. What more do you want from me? And it brings you on then to later on in the week, which is the World card. So a major arcana. Okay, so, oh, beg your pardon, sorry, Wheel of Fortune, apologies. It's the Wheel of Fortune card. And the Wheel of Fortune is always about kind of getting stuck in the crossroads of life at times. And the wheel spins, and I say that all the time. The wheel spins. It can turn a negative into a positive, and it can turn a positive into a negative. So if you take that into consideration, that's its message for you. And Gemini had this a lot. Know that your positivity at the start of the week may turn into a negative experience for you. But that doesn't mean that there isn't growth there. And it doesn't mean that you can't come out of the other side for it. The Wheel of Fortune is known as the Destiny card. So whatever this is that you need to do, whether you realize it or not, is going to be of benefit to you. I know Aquarians don't like confrontation a lot, but you can't sit on your horse and then run away, Aquarius. We're like, I'm not dealing with it. No, that's fine. It's fine. Push it under the rug. No. Allow yourself that growth, as uncomfortable as it is. Because the Wheel of Fortune is saying, hey, don't worry. Even though this feels uncomfortable, I'm going to get you through this. I'm going to let you come out the other side. This wheel is going to keep turning, baby. What? Don't worry about that. So do that. Know that you will come out the other side. You will feel uncomfortable. It won't be the nicest experience for you. But know that, like, it's all part of life and how life moves forward. How the wheel is always turning and never stops. So take advantage of what you might perceive to be a negative energy this week, or negative experience. and let the destiny take over. But do keep that fiery energy. Just, you know, turn the horse around. It's okay. It's all right. Say what you need to say. And look, I'm here for you. And all the other Aquarians are here for you. And remember, this is your Tuatha and you're always welcome to this tribe. My lovely Aquarians, this is your reading for April the 17th to April the 23rd, 2017. If you dig what I do, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. And do write down your comment as well for the bi-weeklies or the monthlies. Let me know, because I legit want to know what's best for you. And what way to find out than from the horse's mouth, from you guys. Just remember, turn that horse around. Okay? Also, I do personal readings, so do contact me if you'd like one. My email address is below and I can send you on the list of readings that I do and the prices as well. Aquarius, might not see me next week, considering the feedback, but probably more than likely be the following week. Either way, you have a fantastic week, okay? Let's get rid of the word confrontation out of the vocabulary, right? It's just chats, and that you can do very well. You have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Take care, Aquarius. Bye-bye.